Can you grow petunias in winter? Yes, in Australia. Here's how. Are you standing in your garden looking at your flower pots and wondering, can I actually grow petunias in winter in Australia? Or have you been told petunias are strictly summer divas and they'll shrivel up at the first sign of frost? Well, today we're digging deep, literally and figuratively, into the colorful world of petunias. We're talking about how they grow, when they flower, their types, their whole life cycle, and most importantly, how you can successfully grow them during those frosty Australian winter months with a few clever tricks. And hey, if you've ever grown petunias successfully or not, leave a comment below. Share your experience. I'd love to hear what worked and what didn't in your garden. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are petunias? Petunias are like the cheerleaders of the flower world. Bright, lively, and always turning heads. These vibrant flowering plants are originally from South America, but they've adapted to gardens all over the world, including Australia. They come in a rainbow of colors: purple, pink, white, red, yellow, and even bicolor mixes. Some have ruffles, some trail over pots, and others stand tall and bushy like they own the place. Petunia growing habits. How do they normally grow? Petunias are usually grown as annuals, meaning they complete their entire life cycle from seed to flower to seed again in one growing season. Once that season is done, the plant is done. That's their normal habit in most parts of Australia. They love sunshine, at least 5 to 6 hours of it per day, and they're not big fans of heavy rain or wet soil. Think of them as slightly picky roommates who just want a sunny window, good drainage, and occasional snacks. They grow fast. You can sow seeds indoors, and within 8 to 10 weeks they'll start blooming. From there, they'll keep producing flowers for months with proper care. Flowering season in Australia. In most parts of Australia, petunias bloom from late spring through summer and into early autumn. In warmer parts of Australia like northern Queensland or coastal New South Wales, they may flower nearly all year round. In colder regions like Victoria, the flowering season is shorter. Think October to April. Once the temperatures drop and frost hits, most petunias wave the white flag and stop blooming. But don't worry. Later in this video we'll share how you can keep them alive, or at least prep for a winter comeback. Life cycle of a petunia. Here's the short version of the petunia's life story. 1. Seed stage. You sow seeds in seed trays or pots. 2. Germination. In about 7-14 days, little green shoots pop up. 3. Vegetative growth. The plant grows leaves and stems. 4. Budding and flowering. In 8-10 weeks you start getting those stunning blooms. 5. Maturity and decline. After months of blooming, the plant begins to slow down and eventually dies off unless kept in ideal conditions or brought indoors. Simple, beautiful, and complete, just like a good weekend. Different types of petunias. Petunias aren't just one flower type. They come in several varieties, and choosing the right one can make or break your winter experiment. Grandiflora. Big blooms, ideal for showy displays, but not great in heavy rain or wind. Multiflora. Smaller flowers but more of them. Tougher and more weather tolerant. Milliflora. Tiny flowers, very compact. Great for borders or small pots. Wave or spreading petunias. These trail over hanging baskets and garden edges like a floral waterfall. Surfinia. A type of trailing petunia bred for container gardens and amazing hanging pots. How to grow petunias. Step-by-step guide. Want those stunning blooms? Here's your plan. 1. Sunlight. Full sun is best. Partial shade may work, but flowers will be fewer. 2. Soil. Use premium potting mix with good drainage. Petunias hate wet feet. 3. Watering. Keep the soil slightly moist, not soggy. Let the top dry before watering again. 4. Feeding. Use liquid fertilizer every 2-3 weeks during flowering season. 5. Deadheading. Snip off faded flowers to encourage more blooms. 6. Pruning. Trim leggy stems to keep the plant bushy and happy. 7. Spacing. Don't overcrowd. Leave space for air circulation. Now the big question. Can you grow petunias in winter in Australia? Here comes the truth bomb. Yes. But it's tricky. Petunias are not frost hardy. In fact, cold and frost will kill them in places like Bendigo, Canberra, or Tasmania. But it is possible to grow or keep petunias alive during winter. Here's how. How to grow petunias in winter in Australia. Step 1. Choose the right petunia variety. Pick multiflora or Surfinia varieties for better cold tolerance. Step 2. Use pots and planters. Growing petunias in pots gives you flexibility. You can move them indoors or to a protected spot when the temperatures drop. Step 3. Bring them indoors before frost. If your area gets frosty, move your petunias indoors or into a glasshouse before the first frost hits. A sunroom, enclosed patio, or even a bright window will help. Step 4. Grow under lights. No natural sun indoors? Use LED grow lights. Petunias need 12-14 hours of light even in winter. Step 5. Cut them back. Cut back leggy growth by about 1/3 when moving them indoors. It helps them focus energy on surviving. Step 6. Reduce watering. Petunias grow slower in winter. Water only when the soil is dry to the touch. Overwatering equals root rot. Step 7. Avoid fertilizing too much. Cut back on feeding. Once a month is enough during winter unless you're growing them actively indoors with lights. Step 8. Take cuttings before winter hits. Snip off healthy cuttings and root them indoors. These will be your baby petunias ready for spring. Bonus tips for winter petunia success. Use fleece plant covers or mini greenhouses if growing outdoors. Keep pots off the cold ground. Use wooden or plastic stands. Choose north-facing spots for maximum sunlight. A funny thought. Petunias in winter are like Aussies at a snow resort. They can survive the cold. But only if they're bundled up, fed well, and not left alone outside at night. So be kind to your petunias. They don't do thongs in frost. Final thoughts. Petunias are one of the most rewarding flowers to grow, even if you're dealing with the chill of winter in Australia. With a little preparation, smart timing, and some warm love, you can absolutely enjoy their color year-round. So go ahead, grab those pots, prep your cuttings, and give winter petunias a go. And remember, if you've tried growing petunias during winter, share your tips in the comments. What worked? What failed spectacularly? Let's grow better together. Like this video? Then subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a bloom.